All right, this is the full unboxing of the Marvel Gamerverse Cyclops from S.H.Figuarts, and it looks pretty good. Here's the back, bottom, side, other side, and the top. All right, let's break it open. I like to open it this way so it doesn't crease the sides of the box. And that's a small step from inbox collector. I mean, this whole process is anyway. All right, let's open this up. All right, and we get this package here. Cyclops background. I think I'm gonna open that one. So I'll get down to the actual figure itself. So all right, it's looking pretty decent. You got these gang signs and I-beams and face, and what's that there? Yep, that's the beam focus thing. All right, let's get them out of the package. Look at that. That's pretty good. I like its face here. And back. A lot of people were complaining about the butt. I mean, I get it. There's like separations from that, so I could see why people, you know, have some issues with the butt crack. But yeah, looks good. I mean, feels all right. All right. Not bad. This little thing swiveling around. I guess that's what this plastic piece was there to do. All right, so not bad. Let's try to get the rest of these plastic pieces out. Sure, it's gonna take some time to, yeah, the abdomen ones are harder to get. All right, I think it's from here. Take that, try to move it. Yep, these things. Let me know in the comments if you like to keep those. I do. All right, so whatever this is, head swivel, right? Cool. Rotate arms. This is really weird. This is so loose, but I mean, I get it. It's for articulation. But you can see a gap in there. I don't know if you could, the camera can pick that up. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this butt crack again. Yeah, there's some hollow stuff there. Yeah. Okay. Zoom out. So, it's not bad. I like the shading of the figure. Looks pretty good. All right, and so let's see what this comes with. This first one, yeah, straight beams. Let's see, didn't have any directions. Oh, there we go. RoboCop. If you're old enough to understand that one, let me know in the comments. All right, so I guess you could just pull the head off. Is it that way? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there you go. And you put his wig on tight. You could do his pose there, right? Is that how it goes? Yeah, all right. It's a constipated look. All right, cool. All right, we get it. All right, the next one. Oh, you can even take that out. And check this out. There we go. So I guess you could do that with the regular face as well. You know, casual unibeam. This is a good one. G. Okay, we get that. Oh, I just pulled the whole fucking neck off. All right. Yeah, I'm not getting monetized for that, so whatever. Who cares? Anyways, let's put this neck back on. I like the fact that it's pretty easy, so that's good. And then the second head cannon piece, he got his firebar head. All right, let's crack that in there. All right, that's a pretty good one. Blast, OPTIC BLAST. Ugh. OPTIC BLAST, that's a good one. So look at that, it's pretty good. Get some light on that one too. All right, so that's his OPTIC BLAST eyes, and I guess you can also take this off. You got to be careful when taking these things off. Look at how delicate this thing is. I mean, I like the fact that it actually has these options because the Mafex one did not. And we'll get to that figure later, but yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's a good pose right there. Gooner. All right, so let's do this. Let's go back. Take this head out. Put this normal head back in. Okay. Just kind of make sure to follow where the Adam's apple is, you know. It's where you know it's the front of the head. It's a wiener. All right, so let's take this visor out. Okay, there we go. There's a Cyclops we know from the 90s. Good. Let's see if we can get some good looks on this sculpt. Try to zoom in here on the face. There you go. You can see my nails too. I did cut them last week, all right, guys. All right. That's not bad. Looks good. Let's go for the other ones here. I really like that these are interchangeable. This is a really good feature for this one, considering that there's a lot of customs for the Mafex one. So yeah, this screaming head. That looks good. And then lastly, you get the shit-eating grin face, or the constipated. Summers. All right, let's get that in there. It's not bad. Yeah, I think this figure is really good. What the hell's on his chin? Got like a pimple? Oh, no, yeah. It's like a piece of shit on his chin. Okay, so it's not bad. I really like this figure a lot. Let me zoom out. All right, refocus there. So let's go back to normal Scott Summers here, because it doesn't have a smiley face either. Joints are really easy to connect, which is great. Sometimes it gets too hard to pull them out, and you end up breaking the peg or doing some other stuff with it. Oh, look, he is the throat goat. Check this out. So he has 2 different necks, or 3 different necks at this point. I'm sure for posability. Yeah, if you hear that, I haven't eaten yet, so that's fine. Look at that. We got 3 different types of Adam's apples here. I really don't know what these are for. I didn't even obviously open the instructions there, so let's go ahead and check these out as well. So original, gulp, and probably elongated. Yeah, this one's the normal, this one, and this. I don't know what type of poses you're gonna do with those. Yeah, definitely neck game, solid pause. Yeah, this is so weird. Again, let me know in the comments why we have different neck pieces, because I'm so old and I'm not really in this game that much. I'm just trying to show you what this comes with. All right, so let's go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead. This is the regular. Let's do this gulp piece. Oh, okay, so I get it. One is forward, like his neck will go inward, so I can goon harder, I guess. But yeah, that one goes inward. It's not bad. Yeah, because it can't really pull this. Can't pull it back. He's focusing. He's focusing on that. Actually, let me zoom out. There you go. All right, so that's that neck, right? And then last neck. Let's see what that does. Ah, this one is the straight up neck. So he's looking at you. Yeah, there you go. He's looking at you. Dude, that looks sick, dude. That looks nice. All right. And then obviously I could do the actual comic book slash X-Men versus Street Fighter Scream. If I can get his stupid wig to get on there. Yep. Whoa. Pop the top. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That looks good. I really like this. I honestly like this. Cyclops is probably one of the best representations of him. I mean, Marvel Legends is shit. Mafex was the closest, I mean, before we had this one. So Gamerverse, I really like these so far. All right, let's go ahead and check out the eyepiece here. And I'll do that back with the straight neck. Wait, is this the Gooner neck? Okay, no, this is the straight neck. And actually, let's take this head off. And I like the fact that I'm able to do this on the fly really easily. I give that props. This, and then oh man, that is sick. All right. That is pretty sick. Okay, let me try to get the light. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so that one's pretty good. Okay, and then let me just remove that really quick. This is going to be hard. As long as you get it from this side, the right side, the tight side, don't you go nowhere. This part here. When you take this off, I would suggest going through this instead of here, because obviously it's a weaker plastic, and this one's shorter, and it, yeah, it's common sense, guys. That's all you need, common sense. It's fucking action figures, you know, not rocket science, guys. All right, so let's put him back to this. He has his different hands right there. Let's go one by, or actually, let's go individually. So, got the pleasure fingers, A cup, D cup, and karate chop. That's okay. But we all know we want to have the D cup only because we want to do some actual poses. That's the one thing I think that the Mafex does have. And I do not have the box. It's somewhere lost in time. But here are the Mafex and S.H.Figuarts figures. You could see that the Mafex figure is a bit taller, actually a lot taller. So that's the one thing about Mafex there. A lot lankier, skinnier, taller. So the face is not bad. I mean, but what we got back in 21, this one was pretty good for what it was. Again, it was like the end all be all. We gotta get all the Marvel versus Capcom type figures, you know, go with our, you know, S.H.Figuarts Ryu. But even that was like is shit. So the blue is fine. I think this is much more representative of the comic rather than the game, even though the comic was, you know, inspired. Anyways, I don't know, I'm just talking gibberish. This is the hand I was talking about, that wish that we had, and I can explain later on here. So let's go ahead and get back to the Scott Summers figure with these hands. So all right, let's see how easy this is to take off. Oh, these are a little tight. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue there in the future, just to go back and forth with these figures, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a really crazy snap. All right, so oops, let's not make this go and fall off here. All right, so let's try to, oh wow, these are pretty hard to put in there. Yikes. All right, let's not drop the light while we do this. Okay, there we go. All right, that. Yeah, this is gonna be, it's gonna be difficult. These are very tight peg holes for the hands, so yeah. All right. So that's the grabby hands. It's not bad. This looks really good though. That is really good. All right. Yeah, be careful when pulling these out. This is so tight. Dude, I just knocked over Mafex Cyclops over there. Okay. Karate chops. Okay, didn't hear anything. Oh, this one got a mark on mine. Some QA issues here. There we go. Did this snap? Okay, so yeah, that's not a good sign, but I mean, gotta let me know in the comments if you get like skid marks like this. Yeah, I could barely see. There you go. Yeah, I mean, could wash it off, but you know, this one's clean. So pose them like this. Seriously, I gotta wipe this off. Bugging me. Oh, it looks like it's, yikes. Yeah, it's not good. Looks like it's smarred a bit. Okay. Yeah, who cares? All right, so that's his choppy chop hands. If you're coming for professional poses, this is not the channel. Just an older dude that really likes Marvel vs. Capcom. All right, and then here are the, what are they, probe hands? Yeah, this one's weird. I don't want to. I know most people dip them in hot water and then, you know, push the peg in that way. I just like to get in there. Rhino lube. There we go. Damn, that's dangerous. There we go. All right. Damn. This is like a magic. Oh, magic. Look at that. Look at that. Logan, don't do it. Logan, she's my wife. Jubilee hand stance. This looks good. I really, really like this figure. Like, the more and more I check this out, like, this is, yeah, this is the definitive Marvel versus Capcom Cyclops. Yeah, this looks really good. All right, lastly, Pew Pews. That's usually with the, I touch the side of my temple hands. Yikes. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Kids, be careful when removing these. Okay. Damn, that's way deep. All right, cool. There we go, look at that. Don't you know I'm loco? Oh, well, that came off pretty easily. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Let's put that there. There we go, okay. Is that how it goes? There, right? Stabilize that. Dude, that looks really good. Really, really good. And just so that we can have kind of some good examples here, pull this back again. Okay. Oh, get the nose bridge right there. Yes, that looks good. That looks pretty good to me. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That looks good. Cool. All right. That is all of the accessories. I'm, again, not opening up that paper thing because, I don't know, maybe. Hold on. Fuck it, I got this for, right? Man, look at that. I just got my hair done. Yeah, bitch, I just got my hair done. If you know that, you are degenerate on TikTok. All right, so let's pull this back. Go to this. There we go. Put this back. And put the visor in. really love the amount of things that it comes with. All right. So let's take this off. Damn, that is very dangerous. Okay, this is the closest thing we got, and you'll see why. So there we go. All right. You know where this is going, I hope. So, hands to the side, this. Yep. Storm Collectibles Ryu. And it doesn't have any good, I guess, palms, but you know, let me know in the comments if you feel that there will be some customs for the handshake, which is basically what I'm going to demonstrate, or at least try to here. This goes up here, because he's a little taller. And it goes to this part, goes here. I'm just doing it from memory, because this is how it went, or at least I thought. I just like, right? They're like looking at each other. Anyways, my point is the handshake. That's mainly why I got this figure. I know that's like hella ADD right there, but yeah, the handshake is what I really liked to pose these two in. I mean, this is not bad at all. The thumbs being interlocked was another detail that I had here in my head. This is X-Men versus Street Fighter, right? That's how that went. With the Mafex one, right? At least the hand was kind of like cradled in, like I feel like they were about to, you know, make figures so that both Ryu and you know, Cyclops will do the handshake. But this one is much more handshake-esque, right? But now that I look at this, man, the hair wisps and all that, yeah, man, I think Figuarts won in this one now. And we'll do the side-by-side comparisons of the figures here. So yeah, more comic inspired. This one's obviously gamer inspired. Thank you, Jim Lee, for this design. And then yeah, I got the double strap from the back here. This is a single one. At least this doesn't rotate. This one, I don't know why it's really loose, but I think again it's for articulation purposes. You know, and yeah, this Cyclops is much more thicker than this thin boy here. And yeah, the feet, because most of you goons like that shit, right? The calves, thighs. So yeah, I don't know. You guys like to do all this crap here, whatever. I'm not really much of a figure poser guy, but yeah, I feel like we have a winner. This one here, Mafex, I'm sorry, you've done well, but I feel like we'll need to find the box somewhere in the garage and put you away. We got a winner here. All right, That's a pretty long review. Actually, we've gotten this far. I think I'll go ahead and might as well open this one. Yeah, I don't like having to open these ones because the tape is so tight in, and yeah, this is fine. Yeah. There we go. All right. So let's, for now, tape this into itself. Let's release the packaging for this. So this is the S.H.Figuarts instruction manual. Pause if you want to see. This is the front. This is the back. All right, that's that. And here is your display piece with Cyclops. So you put them in here, right? Oh yeah, this is Cyclops, baby. Doing my Cyclops thing. The blast. Right, I don't know. I think there's two. One, OPTIC BLAST. So I guess this is how it works. The fact that it's like this is pretty smart. Right? Thought you'd have to like go all the way back, but I think they did that on purpose. Or maybe, that's even cooler too. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's connected. They thought of everything. The joints right there, right? It's contiguous little backliner, and that one's, I mean, props to them on thinking of doing that. I'm not gonna set this up vertically because no, but yeah. Behold, to be my X-Men, right? That's pretty cool. All right, well, that is the figure in a nutshell. Honestly, gotta figure out all this stuff, but I really like this figure a lot. Again, I'm not really an extensive reviewer or by any means. All you guys in the comments, go ahead and roast me on that, but I really love this series. This is very nostalgic to me. Yeah, like the iconic Marvel versus Marvel superheroes versus Capcom, was it? Or Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter. That one poster pose. I think it's this one here. I don't know. And then the Shoryuken from him. Like, this is perfect. I think probably the best Cyclops figure we'll ever get, unless, you know, there's other, you know, never say never, right? Anyways, the fact that we got two different laser effects is already worth its value, because with the Mafex one, I had to go and get a custom third party, and that was when I was on Facebook. I hate fucking Facebook. It's all the old people areas. But anyways, yeah, to go through the marketplace to get that custom, or, you know, follow people on Instagram, and I was just tired of that shit. So now the fact that we have official accessories, that works really well. So in any case, if you could pick this up, and I believe this is available on Amazon right now, but I don't know where we're at on supporting Amazon and whatnot. Get this figure, right? Get it. It's a really good figure. It works. It looks like the video game. The details are all there. I can't wait for the Spider-Man one. That is another one that I will review once I get that. Especially the eyes. But yeah, this is a really good figure. And this is too perfect. Too perfect. Yeah, go get yourself some of that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.